What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Retail arbitrage, a word that I never heard until watching a video from Gary Vee, as I do many times. If you watch Swipe Up, usually there's a video from Gary Vee with some kind of inspiration, words of wisdom, how-to stuff, make more money, be successful, get shit together, follow your passion, don't get caught. Anyway, I'm a huge fan, clearly. Read his books, it doesn't matter. So one of his videos was, how to make money. It was more like how to make money quick, right? Which I'm not necessarily looking, it would be nice to make a chunk of money pretty quick. I could definitely use it. But I also just need to diversify my income. Let's just put it that way. I need to also find new ways to make money because summertime out in the desert gets pretty lean when it comes to the rideshare game, which is something that I do currently part-time to help make ends meet. So this I want to add to it, and I started doing it. And what it is, basically, is going to stores, going to big box stores like TJ Maxx or Target or whatever, all those, Ross, all the discount stores that sell a bunch of different kinds of things. And you go to the clearance aisle and you see what they have that's marked down, and you want to buy stuff that's super cheap, and you want to be able to sell it for profit on like eBay or Amazon, things like that. So, and you're doing, instead of big quantity, clearly you're just doing small quantity, 1 or 2, 3 of an item. So you're not really managing a lot of inventory. And anyway, so I did it. I decided to start just to see how it would go. And I went a little crazy on the first day, and I spent way more money than I should have, and I've been just, trying to catch back up ever since financially. But, I went in big. I went in deep. I don't know. I have problems sometimes, and I just go in deep, and I bite off more than I can chew. But I want to learn. I know I'm going to be shitty at it at first, right? So I want to just get into it, just dive in and figure this shit out. And already, I haven't sold through everything. I've sold a couple things. It's only been a little over a week, and finding prices, figuring out which price to do it, and making sure, I kind of fucked up and didn't charge shipping, so I kind of ended up being a wash on one item. But the idea is you go into these stores with your phone and you use the apps like Amazon and eBay, and you scan the barcodes of items that are in the clearance rack, and you see what they're selling for on those websites. And if it looks like a good enough margin, then you buy it and you post it up on those sites to sell. And then boom, you're making profit. Assuming you price things correctly and you buy low, sell high, basic. So I went through and I didn't do the most, I kind of went quick and dirty, right? I just wanted to have the experience of what it's going to be, going to these stores, seeing, and I found a pretty big variety of stuff from pet products to sporting goods to home goods. You can do clothing is supposed to be a big one. I think women's purses can be a big, there's maybe makeup. I don't know, but there seems to be some items that might give you larger margins on the resale. But yeah, you go into the store and you just spend time going through the products, scanning or searching. Sometimes they don't have them. And then if it looks good, if it looks like, you can sell it for and make some money on it, then you buy it. And hopefully it sells. So far, and then you have to go through and you set up everything. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I didn't do very well. I went very quick and dirty. Doing better pictures of the products I know is going to help me. Going through with the descriptions. It's pretty nice with eBay. I did everything on eBay. I haven't finished setting up my Amazon sellers account, which I set up forever ago, along with the eBay account. I had both of these accounts already set up, so that I didn't have to worry about when like when the idea was was brought to me through that video, I was like, well, I have those accounts, so this is a no-brainer. It's just putting the money in to buy the stuff and then putting it up for sale for enough money to where I start bringing in a good profit. But yeah, so it's I mean pretty basic. I mean, after you get those things set up, but yeah, just doing a better job of making the products look better and making sure I understand what the prices are, because when I was scanning, it's weird how they have pricing, because you have to, especially on eBay, you have to like see what the shipping is, if they're charging shipping, what's the total price. I gotta I didn't spend as much time, especially when I went to go posting everything, making sure the weights, and I have all the software to, so I can measure and weigh things. But it's a lot of things that I need to get better at doing anyway, because once my paintings start selling more, which I'm also starting to do, experiment with just, Instagram promotions. So that's kind of also something I've started, just to, now that I have a big inventory of paintings, I want to start and, doing the passive, just gaining followers on my Instagram account to promote my artwork isn't doing enough. Promoting it on this show isn't doing enough. So I need to just start selling, just hopefully just see what the, the marketing budget's going to be to sell, because I have all the products. But once they start selling, I want to start shipping them. And with my paintings, I want to lock in. So I want to like fine tune like an epic. Like I want things to show up looking amazing, like in the packaging amazing. Like I want from top to bottom the experience of buying my artwork to be on a higher end. And this is a good way to kind of practice and get better and just kind of get all the things in my head to when I go into the situation to buy the products, I'm factoring in all of the different things that will go into the process of selling the item. But yeah, I'm excited. I've only sold a couple things, but now that there was like a stretch last month where I had to update my portfolio, I wasn't feeling good, so it took forever to edit this. So I just haven't gotten around. I haven't had the time to really get into the eBay kind of descriptions and everything, and fine comb, tooth, adjust and tweak everything to make it how it should be. And then once I get on that level of knowing how to make sure, kind of have a standard of how I'm going to do everything, a production schedule for posting things, then it will be smooth. Then it will be like, it'll just be second nature. Like producing this show, I don't have to think about it. I've done it enough times. I understand what the process is from start to finish, and I make sure to complete the process in a way which, everything's done to a certain standard. But yeah, retail arbitrage, man. If you have any experience with it, kind of finding out what products tend to sell faster in these different things. It's an education. I don't know what I don't know. Let's put it that way. But it's going to be a fun kind of experiment that will hopefully yield profit and more money, so my life can be a little bit more manageable. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, if you are on eBay, you can check out my eBay store. I believe it's inspired_thrift. So if you're looking to buy some stuff, I have basketballs and a 12-piece Rachel Ray cooking set, some pet supplies, and some health and beauty supplies. So go there, check it out, and the Amazon will be set up soon. But more important than that, go buy my artwork over at inspireddisorder.com. Do that. But that's it for this episode. I totally missed the ending spiel, but at Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!